Hi, this is Zeeshan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I am going to discuss about the most important lecture, English grammar. And the first most important uh, concept of the parts of speech. This is very important concept because if you learn English, that this is very important concept of the part of speech. Without concept of the part of speech, you cannot learn English properly. So the first lecture is that the sentence. A sentence is a group of words which expresses a complete thoughts. Then to express a complete thoughts is that sentence. That groups of words to describe a complete thought is that sense is sentence. For example, fire burns. Fire burns. That is complete sense. If you want to say that fire, that any person did not understand what he says, that we says that fire burns, that it is complete sentence. Rain is falling, the rain is falling is that complete sense. Chalice is courteous, that is complete sentence. Patient effort removes mountain, that it is complete uh, sense. London is the largest city in the world. London is the largest city in the world. A man who respects himself should never condescend to use slovenly language. That every sentence is short and long. That is complete sense is that called sentence. The two parts of sentence, that subject and predicate. If you say that long and short, that is complete sense is called sentence. Two types of sentences is subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. Like subject subject is that spoken of, that predicate talk about the subject. Like for example, fire. Fire is uh, that fire is that subject. The predicate is burn. Predicate is burn. Rain is rain. Rain is rain is subject and is falling. Is falling is predicate. Is falling is predicate. Chorless is chorless. Chorless is subject. Is courteous is that predicate. Patient is subject. Efforts removes mountain is predicate. London is subject. Is the largest city in the world is predicate. For example, a man who respects himself is that subject. A man who respects himself is that subject. Should have never condescend to use slovenly language is that predicate. Should never condescend to use slovenly language is that predicate. So this is very important. Like here is that subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. The subject of sentences designate the person, place, or thing is that spoken of. The predicate is that which is said of the subject. Their subject, person, place, things that is spoken of is that spoken of is that subject, and predicate is that which is said to of the objective. Is the predicate is that which is said of the subject. Sentence may be declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory. That first here is that the declarative sentences describe or assert something as a fact. That declarative is that something as a fact reality is. And to describe reality is that declarative sentences. For example, Dickens wrote David Copperfield. That is that reality. That understand if you understand that is reality. The army approach the city is that reality. To understand, to describe reality. An interrogative sentences asks a question, that is asking a question, that way, what are your names, that asking questions, that for example who is that officer is that question mark, that is uh, that is interrogative sentences. Does Arthur more life here? Here is that 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 interrogative sentences. A imperative sentences express a command or a request. The command or a request, that imperative sentences is expresses command or request, that request. Like for example, open the door, open the door. The pronoun the vowels more distinctly. An exclamatory sentence expresses surprise, and here is surprise, grief, or some other emotions in the form of an exclamatory or cry is that emotions, strong emotions, and forms of exclamatory or cry. Example is that interrogative is that imperative. How calm the sea is, how calm the sea is. What a noise that engine is makes is that imperative sentence, is that weak example. So like these videos and shares, please subscribe if you understand this lecture and motivate me. So thank you very much.